everybody. I am Radharani Tripathi, Saraswati SSVM Mandir Dungri Pali. Welcome to class 9th English prose, the priceless gift, part 3rd. In our part 3rd, describe about what is the real truth, which is welfare deeds. The people feel very happy. That means Mr. Gupta, how he consult to Mrs. Bethi because she fell serious condition due to her son Frankie. Look at page number 4. Several months passed. I visited Maggie and Mrs. Bethi. I means Mr. Gupta. Mr. Gupta visited Maggie's house, but no news had come from Frankie. Mrs. Bethi was sick in a serious condition, aggravated by her anxiety for Frankie. That means they cannot find any information from Frankie. So Mrs. Bethi fell serious conditions and aggravated. Aggravated means bad stage or worsened. 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 That means she fell bad condition. Then I was in a fix. Mr. Gupta was in a dilemma. That means when he saw their condition, Mr. Gupta also neutral. What could I say to console the mother? Only God knew whether Frankie was still alive or dead. That means Mr. Gupta could say to console the mother. Here console means comfort. So what did he do? Only God knew whether Frankie was still alive or dead. That means nobody else known about Frankie. Frankie was still alive or dead. Then second stanza, Mr. Gupta, the girl said, my mother has not been ill like this before. Maggie said to Mr. Gupta that my mother has not been ill like this before. I have read in books that Indians love the truth. They are believed that Indians love the truth. If you could bring yourself to tell mother only once after looking into the crystal, Crystal means mineral rocks. A mineral or a rocks which is dazzling or white stones or shining stone. The Frankie is all right that he is alive. Will it be too much of a lie? Will it be very wrong? That means Maggie compulsory to tell the writer that, my dear sir, you only once tell my mother after look the crystal that my brother Frank is all right. He is alive. Now he is alive. Though it is very wrong. It is much of a lie. Then I thought it over. Mr. Gupta thought it over. He decided, I am not a very virtuous man, so I decided to do this, the list of my offenses. Offenses means crime, wrongdoing. Mr. Gupta decided that it is not a crime work. So, and I am not a virtuous or honesty man. I am a general man. So, I can do this work. Maggie brought me the ring. Then Maggie, past tense of bring. Maggie brought me the ring. I took it and approached her mother's beside. Then Maggie brought the ring which is sent by the Frankie, and Mr. Gupta took near the Mrs. Bethy, wishing her a good morning. Then Mr. Gupta wishing her good morning. I said, Mrs. Bethy, your son is alive. Your son is alive. He is well. Then Mr. Gupta went to her mother's beside and wishing good morning, and also said, Mrs. Bethy, your son is alive. He is well. The old man raised her head a little off the pillow. Pillow means we keep in our bed to keep head for comfortable. Feel comfortable. He was in pillow. Look at pillow. It is the pillow. Then the old man raised her head from the pillow. Tears of happiness welled up. Tears of happiness welled up in her eyes. Mrs. Bethy soon recovered. Here welled up means appeared. Tears of happiness appeared in her eyes, and Mrs. Bethy also recovered means quietly cured. Quietly